One of the great things about London is that you are simply spot for choice when it comes to which London airport to arrive at. Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted, Southend, Luton and City. There's loads, but the problem is they are scattered all over the place, with many of them not that close to central London. So here for you is the City Hat London Beginner's Guide to London Airports. Heathrow is London's biggest airport with a whopping 4 terminals. Rest in peace, Terminal 1. Now, to get to and from Heathrow Airport, you've got 2 options. You got the quick way or you got the cheap way. In under 25 minutes, the Heathrow Express can get you from the airport to London Paddington Station. Once you get there, you're going to find the Bakerloo, District, Circle and Hammersmith and City lines. Tickets cost £22 for a single and £36 for a return. You can also get your ticket on board the train for £5 more. And remember, children under 15 get to ride for free. One thing I do need to say is that with all London airports, booking your train tickets online in advance will always be cheaper. So we definitely recommend that you do this. If you're going from Paddington to Heathrow's Terminals 2, 3 and 4, you want to get off at the first stop, which will take you directly to Terminals 2 and 3 and is also where you'll find the free transfer service for Terminal 4. For Terminal 5, just get off at the final stop. For those wanting to save a little bit of money, Heathrow Airport is on the Piccadilly line of the London Underground. Now, the great thing about this option is that you are taken directly to some of London's most iconic stops, including Knightsbridge, Leicester Square and King's Cross. It will take you a little longer, just over an hour, to get to central London due to its frequent stops. And if someone can tell me why there are so many stops in Hounslow, I will give you a high five. A single from Heathrow to Zone 1 will cost between £5 and £6. The next biggest London airport is Gatwick, and there are 3 different train options connecting Gatwick to central London. So let's check them out. The Gatwick Express connects with London's Victoria Station in a rapid 30 minutes. It's a non-stop direct train which departs every 15 minutes. A single will cost you just under £20 and a return is just under £35 when booked in advance. Now, you can use your Oyster card, but this is only for single journeys and not return ones. Also going to Victoria from Gatwick is the Southern train service. This is a slightly slower service, but it does cost you a little bit less. It also serves at Clapham Junction Station, which is one of the best connected stations in South London. Gatwick Airport is also served by the Thameslink line. Now, you can use your Oyster card to travel on the Thameslink line, and it stops at many central London stations, including London Bridge, Farringdon and St Pancras International. A single on this route will set you back around £10. Now, to get to and from Stansted Airport, the Stansted Express is undoubtedly the best. Not only does this route stop at Liverpool Street Station, it also stops at Tottenham Hale, which is on the Victoria line. A return to Liverpool Street will cost an adult £32 and a child £16, and a return to Tottenham Hale will cost an adult £30 and £15 for a child. Now, for those of you wanting to get to Luton Airport, you need to get your ass down to Luton Airport Parkway, which has a 10-minute shuttle bus to Luton Airport. As long as Luton Airport is your arrival or destination station, the shuttle bus fare should be included. If your ticket is to Luton Airport Parkway only, the shuttle bus is an extra £2. Luton Airport Parkway connects to London via the Thameslink and the East Midland train services. Certain East Midland trains will get you to London St Pancras Station in under 25 minutes, while other East Midland and Thameslink journeys will stop at various stations around London. A single adult fare costs £14 or £24.50 for a return. Often ignored, London's Southend Airport is actually quite a convenient travel option. In less than an hour, you can be at London's Liverpool Street, all for around £16. While all these other London airports like to flaunt the London in their name, technically they're more London adjacent. London City Airport, which is this beautiful baby behind me, is truly in the heart of London, with its own station on the DLR line. It's in London Zone 3, and you can use your Oyster card all day long. The DLR line services Stratford, Canary Wharf and Bank stations, which are all on the London Underground, and Tower Gateway, which is a quick walk from Tower Hill Underground Station. Now listen, if you're flying domestically or from Europe, we would definitely recommend the convenience of London City Airport. An alternative and cheaper way to get to and from many of London's airports is to take a coach. National Express have regular services from Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted and Luton, stopping at key London stations such as Victoria and Liverpool Street. Now, I will be honest with you, these journeys can take you a little bit longer, but on the plus side, you get guaranteed a seat, which for me can make the journey much more pleasurable. Now, you may be tempted to take a taxi from the airport, but remember that many of London's airports are quite a distance from central London, and you may risk racking up quite a hefty fare. Also remember that many of the train services do run throughout the night, so always check this option first. Thanks for watching the City Hat London Beginner's Guide to London Airports. If you're liking what you see, please subscribe here, and you can social media me as long as you put it in the right terminal. That sounds a bit rude.